What's up everybody, James Duggan with IGN here to rewind Hearthstone's Hearth and Home animated short. We'll be jumping around the video quite a bit to pick apart all the Easter eggs and hidden goodies, so if you haven't seen the short in its entirety and you'd like to, you can find a link in the description. The animation opens with our protagonist Ava wandering through snowy woods somewhere in Azeroth, perhaps Dune Moreau or Winterspring. Suddenly, a white mouse named Sarge appears along with a Hearthstone box and teleports our hero, sporting a cool Stormwind brooch, to Stonebrew's Tavern, home of the titular Hearthstone innkeeper, Hearth Stonebrew, seen here. When Ava lands in the tavern, we get our first look at some juicy background Easter eggs. A portrait of Bran Bronzebeard is featured prominently on the wall. The youngest of the three Bronzebeard brothers, Bran is renowned for his many adventures in the Explorers League. The pink-haired gnome beneath him is Birdie, a frequent visitor to the Stonebrew Tavern that doesn't appear in any previous Warcraft lore. Next to Birdie is the Staff of Origination, an immensely powerful Titan artifact. To the left of Bran's portrait, we can see a Hearthstone card pinned to the wall with a Season 1 Pandaria card back. A small tentacle, perhaps one summoned by the old god N'Zoth, is hanging from the ceiling. Finally, a patron of the tavern can be seen catching Ava's teleported cloak and hanging it on the coat rack. Ava then notices Hearth playing Hearthstone with a whimsical old mage named Malto, who abruptly uses polymorph on one of Hearth's minions. Ava asks where she is, and the animated short's catchy musical number begins with a wonderful a cappella from Fuse and Wick, the Goblin Brothers. We're introduced to Lou the Paladin and Urk the Warrior, while a remarkably cute Murloc makes a sneaky cameo in the background. Suddenly, what would seem to be Hogger appears in frame, but upon closer inspection, the lack of a spiked collar and the addition of a nose ring probably means it's just a run-of-the-mill gnoll. A two-headed ogre shoots off a one-liner pulled directly from Hearthstone's Ogre Magi.
I'm not ready.
As Malto takes the tune, he plucks the beloved Golden Monkey from the air, a card created in-game by Elise Starseeker. Lou graces us with his lovely baritone, with the coin hanging around his neck. We get a glimpse at what is most likely the staff of playable hero Morgul the Oracle. Wick gets excited and charges Ava with the warrior weapon, Death's Bite. Lou intervenes. As the musical number crescendos, an ancient appears in the background. Malto's pet whelp is flapping excitedly at this point. Urk stomps on a patron's foot, and behind him we can see the card art for Tortollan Primalist. Valaris the Blood Elf appears, and Wick drops into frame wielding King's Defender. We see a patron play what is most likely shield block or armor up, but abruptly a possessed villager appears, spinning Ava across the room. Lou plucks another coin from behind a patron's ear. As Ava finally sits down to play, her turn is almost over as indicated by the burning rope, but happily she top decks none other than Deathwing. That's all from me, but if you notice anything else in the Hearth and Home animated short, let me know in the comments. And for all things Blizzard, keep it right here on IGN.